Hey, welcome back to Druidstone. We're making our way through. We got some new equipment for who? Well, we put another gem in Oiko. He got a talisman. We can maybe raise the dead if we want to do that. Was there another mission that we didn't do a gem on? Yeah, Battle of the Sanctuary. We're not doing that for a while. But there was another one. Wasn't it one of these? Highlands. Yeah, this one. Completed on normal. We may go back there at some point. I might do that on off screen. We're gonna go to near the Dorf Mansion. Damn it, he just went for it. I should have known he wouldn't wait. I just hope we can get him. Let me try again. I just hope we can get to him in time. Ava, you're not gonna like this. I just heard from the Rangers. They said they saw Leonhard enter the Niederdorf mansion. I guess he couldn't wait after all. We should probably go after him before this obsession gets him killed. In whatever trap they've set for him, right? Who knows what kind of what kind of trouble he's already in. So we've got 3 parts to this and one interlude and then 3 post interludes. So this is going to be a big one. I might split this up into 2 episodes for the channel depending on how long the first part takes. Hello, anybody in here? I didn't come to play games. Show yourself. Welcome, brother. This is the black hooded man. Oh, he looks kind of like Leonhard. Your face. Familiar, isn't it? Seen it while shaving, maybe? Who are you? You know who I am, or you should. Ha ha ha. No, wait. No, wait. Too slow, brother. What is this? Just talk to me. I love the detail in this area is like really nice. It just the reflection on that tile kind of caught me off guard. Ha ha ha! Stop this! Stop this! Show yourself, or are you scared to face me? That door, it's the only way forward, but it's locked and chained. Can we... There's a painting. Let's just go ahead and hit our lucky alt button. A bloody message written on the painting. Your sin is my sacrament. You will never know how many I have murdered. Another message on this painting, maybe? Something written in blood. Mother, I hereby confess my sins. The dogs I've poisoned outnumber the chickens by 5. The dogs I've murdered outlive... There's another door here that doesn't look chained or locked, but, you know, never mind. The dogs I've killed outnumber the chicken by 5. Somebody wrote a message with paintings and blood. Father, I've sinned. The men I've murdered outnumber the dogs by 3. Okay. Oh, there's another painting up there. What? Okay. There's a dog. There's a chicken. There's a man. Can we click on anything here? This is some Grimrock, like, puzzle solving right here. Doesn't look like we can do anything. If I click on anything here, like the candle... I don't know. Okay, let's check that painting down there, written in blood. I am without sin. Like a newborn, I have lost the count of deaths. So that's all of the paintings. Let me check that one again. Your sin is my sacrament. You will never know how many I have murdered. I don't know if there's anything to really interact with. We could interact with the door. Padlock on the chains with 3-digit key code. So I guess we need to know how many men they've killed. This is some kind of test. He wanted me here. He wants me to figure this out. So the dogs outnumber the chickens by 5. And then the men outnumber the dogs by 3. That sounds like 8. So really we just need to know how many chickens there are. And it looks like there's only 1. But let's have another quick look. Of course, that's how many chickens have they murdered? I guess there's only one. So I'm assuming this means that they killed 9. I'm gonna guess 9. It would be 009. 9. Oh, whoops. Cancel. It's gonna be 009. 009. Nah, that's not it. Okay, let's do this. I pride myself in being able to solve a puzzle. The dogs I've poisoned outnumbers the chicken by 5. Okay, so 5 dogs plus however many chickens have been killed. Okay, and then this says, the man I've murdered outnumbers the dog by 3. The dogs by 3. So there's actual numbers written on the wall. I have lost the count of deaths. Your sins are my sacrament. You will never know how many I've murdered. So, I mean, it really sounds like 9, but that's assuming there's only 1 chicken death. I wish it wouldn't do that. I only clicked on it once. Okay. 1 dog. 1 chicken. I don't know. I don't know. Can't really tell what kind of gesture his hand is making. I can't really interact with anything else. There really is nothing else going on here. I'm kind of stumped. I'm like almost tempted to look it up, but I don't want to just yet. It really does sound like 9 chickens. But then again, maybe the code is actually all of them, not the number of men they've killed, but the number in order. So it could be like 1 chicken, then it's going to be the dogs, so that's going to be 6 dogs, and then 9 men. No, that's not it. So 1 chicken, so it's 6 dogs, and then 9 men. Right? The dogs I've poisoned outnumber the chickens by 5. But then again, it might be that it wants combined kills. So that would be 1 chicken plus 6 dogs is 7. Plus 9 men is 16. So it could be 0, 1, 6. That's not it. And without sin like a newborn, I have lost the count of deaths. I have lost... It sounds like... Well, okay, here's the thing. The chicken in the painting is not dead, right? And this is a puzzle for the warden. The warden is a newborn. So if the deaths of the dogs outnumber the chickens by 5, and there's no chicken deaths, then that would be 0. If the number of men killed by the dog outnumber the dogs by 3, then that would still be 0. So it could just be 0, 0, 0. Damn. Men I've murdered outnumbers the dogs by 3. I don't know. I've kind of tried every logical solution. I feel like this is just me not understanding something very simple. Okay, here's my last guess. I'm gonna still guess that since there were no chicken deaths, since there is in fact a chicken in the painting. So that would mean that we were only 3 dog deaths, and then that would mean that there are only 8 men killed. So 008. I still don't know. Okay, I'm gonna look this up so that we're not stuck here forever. Puzzle guide with pictures. I'm sorry. I have been thwarted. The code is 691. 691. The first number is 5 times the amount of chickens, plus 1 that already exists. The second number is the first number plus 3. The third number is only 1. First number is 5 times the amount of chickens, plus 1 that already exists. Second number is... So I was on the right track, but why is it 691? I don't understand that at all. Requires a bit of mental work. Why is it 691? I don't think I'll ever understand that. I get the first two, like, okay, number of dogs. So assuming that there was 1 chicken death, that would mean that there were 6 dogs killed. And then the number of men is going to be 9. But then why 1? Well, anyway. I don't understand that. Maybe someone can explain to me in the comments. What? What is this? Oof, you don't want to walk into something like this. This is not a thing you want to see. You hate to see it, honestly. This is awful. You're all... Oh gods, please don't pick me, not me. No, please. May the forest protect me. May the forest protect me. May the forest protect me. Me no die. You no kill me. You no kill me. Why are you imprisoned here? Who did this? Ah, kind sir, perhaps you would be willing to lend a hand. I am glad to service you however you please in exchange for eerily familiar man. He lies. You should crack his head open. Crack it open. See for yourself. Crack it open and see. Please, if you'll just explain. Please ignore my friend here. He is not quite right. Not quite right at all, but I am a fine specimen. A fine specimen indeed, sir. Please, is there anybody who can... The forest. The forest is divine, but the leaves are rotten, the roots are rotten. It all rots and we all rot. Please, please, please. Enough of this insanity. I'm here like you wanted. What is this nightmare? What kind of monster are you? I know you can hear me. Ah, Leonard. Laundromat. How do you like my little menagerie? It's sick. What's wrong with them? Why do you all look like me? I might explain later, but first things first. There's a cage for you here, Leonard. That's not going to happen. No, you'll have to kill me first. Believe me, I've heard that one before. Come on then, show me who's the man. Whoever you are, this ends here. Oof, that's a noise. Ooh, oh. He did not kill. In fact, he did not succeed. It was not succeeded. What? Where the hell? My head. The air feels wrong. Thick and heavy like it could crush my skull. Alright, we are in a dungeon. Some kind of maze. Head feels worse. My hands are cold like ice. Am I dying? We make a choice. I followed the left wall. Lever. I love that sound. That's a real Grimrock sound right there. Ooh, lights out. This is a real Grimrock dungeon right here. I am just following the left wall. Oof. She won't love you. No one could. We have reached our first dead end. There's a red light over there. Leave me alone. Stop following me. About time you turned up. Let's get down to business. What? No questions. Just listen. One of you has the key. But who? Beware the liars. Just one of you is telling the truth. And hey, if you get it right on your first try, there'll be something special in it for you. This is insane. Where am I? Focus, dimwit. Get it right. Special surprise. But if you don't, well... Ready to play? Answer now. Not yet. Okay, I'm guessing. Oh gods, I'm going to die. The pressure. I just felt my skull crack. Please, somebody help me. This is pretty dire and sinister. Dependent, protect it. Don't let her. All right. This thing inside me, is it just another malfunction or is it genuine? Does it run as deep as it feels? How do you know? Could she tell me? Would she? Oh. The fool does not have the key. Okay, the fool does not have the key. Let's assume for a moment that this bitter man is telling the truth. Who sired me? Who gave birth to me? Don't I have a mother? Don't I? I have the key. So, if I'm to believe the bitter man, the fool... Oh my god. You'll have to forgive the background noise, and my cat loves to make a lot of noise while I'm recording. It's, you know, just what he does. So if I'm to believe the bitter man, the fool does not have the key. I can't see. Who turned off the lights? Please, I can't. I can't take the darkness. All right. Ah, get them off me. Get them off, please, oh please. Just kill me. Wow. All right, this is getting really dark. I'm rootless. I see you. I see you. Rootless. All right. Well, did I see any other caged people? No. So far we have the bitter man telling me that the fool does not have the key, and we have the fool telling me that he does have the key. I am nothing. Nothing at all. No purpose. Useless, pathetic. All right, we have the incurable. I don't have the key. So the thing about that is even if he was telling the truth, he doesn't have the key. And if he was lying, then he would have the key. I would have to assume that the bitter man, if he was lying, the fool does not have the key. That might imply that the fool is telling the truth and the bitter is lying. So we've got 3 people so far. I'm sure there's one more. So we've got the fool. I have the key. I got to make sure I find everyone. I'm sure there's a path I haven't taken yet. Here we go. Who are you? Who are you really? This is some existential business right here. I really want to make sure I find everything. This is pretty creepy. This is where I woke up. So I went left and I don't... Okay, so that opened up that cage. Can I talk to these guys? Nope. So as far as I can tell, there's only 3 people. And I guess if I talk to the imp here, he'll give me a choice between those 3. About time you turned up. Let's get down to business. Special surprise. Answer now. Who has the key? So... All right, so let's go bit by bit, right? Only one of them tells the truth. If I'm to believe the fool, then the fool has the key. If I'm to believe the incurable, then the incurable doesn't have the key, so he's kind of useless. That being said, the person who tells the truth and the person who has the key may be different people. Like, just because only one of them tells the truth doesn't mean that that's the person who has the key, right? So it could be that the incurable, when he says he doesn't have the key, is lying. So the person who doesn't have the key could very well be like, so if I'm to believe the bidder, say the bidder is telling the truth, is the only one telling the truth, then he's telling me the fool doesn't have the key. Then the fool is a liar and they don't have the key. And the incurable is a liar and he does have the key. The only problem with this theory is that it implies if the bidder is telling the truth, he's just telling me that the fool doesn't have the key. He could, he's not telling me that he doesn't have the key, right? I could assume that's the truth, but then, if it is the truth, then the bidder had the key. It doesn't. I don't think it works. If the bidder had the key, then that would mean that the incurable was telling the truth when he says he doesn't have the key. Right? And there's only one person that tells the truth. So it has to be the incurable. That's the only way this can work. Because that means the fool is a liar. That means the bidder is telling the truth. He's not implying that he has or doesn't have the key. But if the bidder is telling the truth, that means the only person who can have the key is in fact the incurable. But let's okay, so that's assuming the bidder is telling the truth. Then let's approach it from the perspective of, say, the fool is telling the truth. He has the key. That would mean that the bidder is lying. Since we have two different sources confirming that the fool... Oh wait, no, that would actually work out. If the fool was saying that he has the key, and the bidder was lying because the fool has the key, and the incurable was lying. Wait, that doesn't work either, because then that means the fool and the incurable are both telling the truth, because the incurable is saying, I don't have the key. So that doesn't work. The fool can't have the key. Then let's approach it from the bidder has the key. We don't really have any evidence to support that he doesn't have the key, but let's go through it. That would mean that the fool is a liar. That would mean that the incurable is telling the truth. The incurable is telling the truth. That would mean that the bidder would be also telling the truth, because the bidder is saying that the fool doesn't have the key. If the bidder had the key, that would mean that the fool is a liar and the incurable is telling the truth. But it would also mean that the bidder is telling the truth. So the only one that works is that the incurable has the key, because that means the fool is a liar, the bidder is telling the truth, and the incurable is a liar. That's the only one that works. What? Impossible. How did you know? You guessed it, didn't you? That's just sad. A lousy guesser. Well, whatever. Deal's a deal. Here's your reward, guesser. Received Barb chain shirt. Oh, nice. Thank you. And a key. I really wanted that reward, so I think it was worth going through the extra steps there. Oh, this looks like a combat arena, and a tough one, too. The answers to your questions are so blatantly obvious, Leonhard. I'm just going to... His name is everything and nothing at the same time. You keep whining. Oh, boo-hoo, who am I? Who am I supposed to be? As if it mattered. You saw those poor morons in the cages. Did they seem real to you? Did they seem like people? No, just poorly made figments, incomplete, broken, badly designed, or badly put together. Either, both, whatever. They aren't real, Leonhard. They aren't real. And once you accept that, once you fully wrap your mind around the implications of that, well, you have to accept the big picture. None of us are real. Is there a difference between what we are, you and me, and what those idiots in the cages are? Sure. We're slightly, just slightly, better constructed, a little bit more stable, but that doesn't make us real. The forest made us, you know that, right? We're not people, we're just an immune system. The forest's mysterious protector, the warden, has a sense of purpose. The warden knows things. He doesn't doubt or question or hesitate. He knows what he has to do and does it, like a heart knows how to beat. Or so I gather. That's never been me, any more than it's you. Because now, with the cancer, the forest is sick. It's corrupted and dying. It's been mass producing us to protect itself, but it's too damaged. We don't come out right anymore. You saw those confused monkeys in their cages. They popped out of their cocoons like that. You? Well, you're smarter than them. But whatever makes us a warden, whatever that secret sauce is, you don't have it. And me? Well, I have my own damage. I'm barely here. A stray dream, flickering in and out, of metaphysical abortion. Well, anyway, the point is, whatever it takes to make a warden, I don't have it either. We're defective. We're soiled goods. We had one job, and we can't do it. We have no value. We have no meaning. When I am gone, after all of us are gone, the forest just produces more of us. One more or less, who gives a crap? We're not unique. We're just here to take out the trash, deal with troublemakers, clean up the occasional infection, routine, cleaners, that's all we are. But now the sorceress is here. There's nothing routine about her. We can't handle her. Apparently she's going to kill the Druidstone, the source of all life, the heart of the forest. I say good for her. Let the forest wither and die, I say. Good riddance. Let it all burn. The only thing that matters is yourself. The others, just seeing them makes me sick. Grotesque flesh puppets. Skulls bursting with mangled thoughts. Those idiot faces staring, drooling, alluring, disgusting. He does go on, doesn't he? I keep looking for one who understands. We're endless, aren't we? Infinite. So there has to be another one. One that I could bear to look in the eye. You could be it. I think you could be the one. Be a blind rat forever caught in the labyrinth, slave to an organism that has no awareness of you. Or set yourself free. There are no rules. There's no love, no suffering. Nothing. None of it matters. Once the Druidstone is gone, maybe there's no forest. Who knows? Reality itself might disappear. We can hope. Think of it. Oblivion. No, not even that. Non-existence. A complete and utter lack of everything. We could ensure it happens. We could help her. Think about it. 2 broken cleaners taking out the trash one last time. 2 brothers turning off a pointless universe. Think of that moment. That could feel like something, couldn't it? That could have some meaning. That moment. A moment for us. Just for us. You are completely insane. That's such a provincial concept. Do you really think I would ever join you? None of you ever have. Oh, right. We got some new battle music. And he only has 5 health. Which really tells me that he's got multiple lives. I'm assuming we can't push him into that hole. It says we can. Okay. So let's go open up a chest. Oh, 2 more appear. Okay. Found an Ankh. His range is quite large. Let's go over here and make them come to us. I'm gonna go get those other 2 chests. I'm gonna do a power attack cleave. Do I want to do that actually? I don't think that would do it. No, it's not going to do it. Even a power attack cleave wouldn't quite do it. I'm assuming whirlwind wouldn't do it either. Nope. What does the Ankh do? Protect all heroes from damage for 1 round. So what we need to do is we need to take out one of them like basically per turn. I like this battle music. It's just kind of nice to hear something new, to be honest. Let's just do a cleave. Actually, if I do a power attack cleave, I won't get a power attack, unfortunately. I could do a flurry to one of them. That would take one out, and I would get a power attack. I know this isn't great, but I need to kill at least one. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Now what we could do... Wait, let's undo that. I can shove this guy in. Whoops. Undo that. We get that action point. We shift one. We smack this guy into a hole. And now I'm going to... Oh, there's 3 summoning in. Now I'm going to come over here and we're going to open up that next chest. I wish we had... Oh, another Ankh. Well, that's not really what you want to see, to be honest. I'm gonna hide in this corner and make them come to me. We don't have a power attack. I'm not sure why not, to be honest. So now, I'm going to cleave these guys. I guess I want to do a power attack cleave. This isn't ideal, to be honest. Only one of them is going to get to attack me. I'm pretty sure, and then they'll both have bleed and they'll both die. We have Ankhs. And I can take like a couple hits. They have what? Oh, 5 damage? Okay, let's use one of these. That's 10 damage on one turn. We can't allow that. Okay, so what's his... Okay, we can run over here and grab this last chest. Found potion. Okay. There's none of them are summoning in. So we're actually okay. I'm sure 4 are going to summon in on the next turn, as soon as I kill these 2 guys. So what I want him to do is I need to get him in a position in which he's standing next to a hole. We do have unspent actions. This is fine. Oh, that's not ideal. I need him to be in front of a hole. It's just easier that way, because then I don't have to use a shift. Okay, that's perfect. And then we do a charge. So now I'm assuming 4... Oh, was that it? I let you in. You know that, don't you, Leonard? I know what I'm about. That makes me stronger than you. You just keep on flailing, brother. Just keep on doubting everything. Keep winning, whining. When I destroy the Druidstone, it'll destroy the forest. It'll ruin this planet. Maybe more. Maybe everything. I have faith. Maybe you'll be with me at the end. Maybe it'll be just the 2 of us. Both of our hands on the switch. It'll be the old Bimirian ruins. Please come find me. I would like that. I would like that very much. Wow, I can't believe what an easy time I made of that. I'm honestly shocked. That necromancer honestly gave me a little bit of false expectations of difficulty. Quickly, we have to escape. Oh no. Are we gonna have an infinite number of Leonards? Hell, it's gonna collapse. It kind of sucks leaving all these wardens behind. Ah, that's brutal. They've been trapped in there for a while, I bet. Mansion's gone. There he is. What happened here? Leonard. I'm sorry. You were right. I should have stayed away. It was a trap? Yeah, no, I don't know. I guess it was, but not to kill me. I saw him. He's insane. He's been killing all of them. Who? My double. Another me. Another you. He had copies of me in cages down there. Dozens, maybe more. Copies. I don't know, big guy. That sounds a little crazy. Well, but I couldn't help them. They were all crushed to death. I don't know, buddy. Kind of sounds like it could have been, well, I didn't imagine it, and I'm not making this up. He's not saying that. You've just clearly been through a lot. That double of yours is dead? He got crushed? No, I don't think so. He said he was going to some place called the Bemirian Ruins. Never heard of them. Oh, the Bemirian Ruins. Sure, I studied Bemirian lore when I was an acolyte in the Monastery of Plurality. I thought you said you were the caretaker of their library before. That was just a stepping stone to being an acolyte. Some of the best days in my life were spent acolyting. Anyway, I know where the ruins are. I don't know what we would be doing there, though. He said he wanted to kill the Druidstone. Kill it? That can't happen. Yeah, that sounds bad. Who are these Bemirians anyway? They're gone now. They were a people who lived in Elosphera thousands of years ago. Excuse me? How are you admitting to being thousands of years old now, Oiko? It was a time that precedes... Oh, no, I guess the monks were just in the Bemirian ruins, not... Okay, never mind. My bad. It was a time that precedes even the great Minhir Forest. There are some pretty wild theories about them. Like, for starters, there's evidence the Bemirian civilization was advanced and possessed abilities we can only dream of. But archaeologically speaking, they're kind of an anomaly. They just pop up at one point in history, and then they disappear. They all died? No, that's the thing. For these people to come up, you'd expect to find signs of their development, yeah? But there's nothing. And there's no sign of their decline and fall. It's like they just popped into existence and then they disappeared. They left behind ruins and technology. We've seen some of that. I wonder if they escaped to an alternate dimension. The reason I say that is because we have signs of other dimensions, because Mochi is from another dimension or another universe. So it may have been that they used the Druidstones to escape. Or the stones, I don't know. They left behind ruins and technology. We've already seen some of that. Anyway, the wild theories, some people think they came from another world, or that they could manipulate time, and that the first people to walk on the continent of Ikodari were descendants of Bemirians, stuff like that. So is the Druidstone connected to the Bemirians? Maybe. Vartan says the Druidstone is the origin of all life on Elosphera. So maybe the Bemirians built it, or brought it with them. Anyway, there's old Bemirian junk everywhere, but old Bemirian ruins sounds like it's probably the ancient city of Bemir. This is a huge place, though. Tracking down the Druidstone in there, it'd be like finding a single acorn in these woods. Sounds like we could use a map. If only we knew a place that might have one. If only we knew somebody who used to be a librarian. Oh, the monastery library. They could have one, for sure. If there's anything left, the Monastery of Plurality was overrun by the undead a couple of decades ago. The undead? Yep, the monks had a little mishap. Bad scene. I haven't been back since. Okay, well, sounds like we have a plan. So that episode, that mission went a lot easier than I was expecting. Although I didn't solve the puzzle, I'm sorry. You know, you gotta make compromises sometimes, and I could see myself scratching my head for quite a long time. We do have another trial, though. That'll be in the next episode. If you're enjoying this series, definitely hit the like button and consider subscribing for more content like this. And I'm gonna keep powering through. I think I don't know, maybe we're seeing signs of near the end. There's for sure more missions. I know that for sure. Like, this is a mission. Probably this is a mission. This is a mission. This. Those are probably all like druid stones or sanctuaries or something that I have to do something at. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a lot left to do. Oh, this looks like for sure a bunch of stuff that we have to do. But you know, I'm glad. I'm still really enjoying this game. The late game's gonna get interesting because we're gonna have. Oh, I didn't give the chain shirt to. Oh my god. I didn't give the chain shirt to Leonhard. Wait, -2? This gives him -2 armor? That's dumb. Creature attacking you from an adjacent square suffers 1 damage. I don't think I like that. I'm very surprised by that, and it costs 3 to give it armor. I think that's dumb, actually. I'd rather have the deer armor. It gives him movement, and we still haven't upgraded its health. And I could just get shield. I'm actually very disappointed by that. That was a dumb buy. Bad buy. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.